Good morning, everybody. What's up? And happy Friday. My name is Jaya Williams, and you're watching my morning sports report where I update you on all the latest news you need to know in sports. So let's go ahead and get right into today's updates. Last night, obviously, we had the first preseason football game. The Hall of Fame game was between the Cowboys and Steelers. The Steelers ended up winning it. They beat the Cowboys 16-3. It was just exciting to see football starting up again, and it was a very low-scoring game as predicted. So shout out to everybody that agreed with my under pick yesterday. But in other news, Robert Griffin III will be joining ESPN as an analyst. He signed a multi-year deal to be a college football and NFL analyst. Now, the deal does allow Griffin to pursue playing opportunities should one come up, but as of right now, he's focusing on his career in broadcast. So not a bad deal for him. Congrats to him for switching over to the reporting side of sports. It will be very interesting to watch him in the future. Moving on to some training camp news, though. The COVID drama continues. Starting out in Minnesota with the Vikings, Kirk Cousins is back after his 2-week quarantine. He cleared all virus protocols, but he does not have the COVID-19 vaccine and doesn't plan to get it. The Vikings in general have one of the lowest team rates for vaccination in the league right now. Cousins said that he's considering setting up a plexiglass in meetings for team safety. He says him being unvaccinated is a private health matter and his personal choice, but he does want to follow protocols and focus on preventing the spread by not having close contact with team members and doing his best to not test positive. It is a choice as of right now, so he does have the right to not get it. Bears tight end over in Chicago, Jimmy Graham, has some thoughts about the NFL's COVID protocols as well. He's pretty frustrated with the frequency of testing for players. He aired his frustration with the NFLPA and criticized all of these protocols. He tweeted out, quote, "Was basically forced into getting the vaccine. Now I'm just confused at NFLPA. I've done everything I've been asked, and now I feel like I'm being punished. If I miss the test that you're proposing every day, I'll be fined a max $150K. How does this make sense? How's the punishment 100 times worse than last year, and I'm vaccinated now?" So he's saying that even when you do get the vaccine, there's still just too many requirements, and he's annoyed. And then on the other end, there's lots of players that are just annoyed with the fact that they're being pressured to get this vaccine at all. So clearly just a mess. So what do you guys think? Are they doing too much with all of these policies? Should they not have to pay $150K if they did get the vaccine? Let me know your thoughts on all of this in the comment section below, but it's definitely still unfolding. Since NFL training camp has began, 65 players and staff members in the league in total have tested positive for the virus. So there definitely is a spread to prevent. And moving on to tennis, Roger Federer will sit out of 2 tournaments after citing lingering issues with his surgically repaired knee. He hasn't competed since losing in the Wimbledon quarters, but it seems that he still needs a little bit more time for recovery. So we're wishing him a healthy and speedy one, of course. Going on to the Olympics, Katie Nageti wins the women's pole vault for Team US. She's the 3rd American woman to win the gold in this event, so congratulations to her. Another victory for the US. And Duke Reagan won silver in men's boxing in the featherweight division, so congratulations to him as well. Men's basketball, as we all know, Team USA is going to be playing France later. Let's see if they can do it and win this. Only time will tell. As we know, they did lose the first time, so We're going to pray that they've made the adjustments that need to be made to go ahead and take this victory. Let me know your predictions for that in the comments section. The women's team, however, has been doing really good. They beat Serbia 79-59. So great to see another win for them. They've definitely been a lot more impressive than the men this time around. And I think they're going to be able to take the gold. They're entering the semifinals, so we will see. But let me know, do you think they can take home the gold? I definitely think so. The USA's beach volleyball team also won gold, so congratulations to them. And going on to the NBA here, more deals with this free agency. The Knicks' Julius Randle has agreed to a 4-year extension with the Knicks for $117 million, so you can expect to see him with the Knicks. The Toronto Raptors plan to sign Khem Birch to a 3-year deal worth $20 million. And Andre Drummond agrees to a 1-year deal with the 76ers. He is a 4-time NBA rebounding leader, as we all know, so he should be a great addition for the Sixers this season. Let me know what you guys think about that one. And the Raptors president agreed to a new deal with the team. He was the architect of the 2019 NBA championship, and he is now going to add vice chairman to his title. Pretty interesting stuff. But as these deals are starting to wrap up, let me know which team in the NBA you think had the most successful free agency. I'm going to go ahead and put in my 2 cents. I think it was the Miami Heat, but let me know your thoughts down below. And going on to the WNBA, a quick update. The Storm have signed coach Noelle Quinn to an extension. They ended with a 16-5 record last season, which was the best record in the WNBA. So Quinn definitely did a great job coaching with them, and she's here to stay. So congrats to the Storm. And in some unfortunate news, taking it over to the Diamond, the Houston Astros Hall of Famer J.R. Richard has passed away. He passed away yesterday at 71 years old, so rest in peace to him. Always very unfortunate news, but he left a great legacy during his time playing in the MLB. And Gary Sanchez has tested positive for COVID. The Yankees catcher didn't feel well Wednesday night or Thursday morning, and his test came back positive. So he joins Jarrett Cole and Jordan Montgomery in quarantine, who also tested positive earlier this week. Hopefully they all feel better soon. Going on to soccer before I leave y'all. One last huge headline. Lionel Messi is leaving Barcelona. He has been with Barcelona for 17 seasons, and he's finally about to take his departure. Apparently, he's had a loose agreement on a 5-year contract extension back in July, but it seems like he's just ready to bow out. And let's go over his history with Barcelona. He scored 672 goals, 10 titles, 4 championship league titles, and 778 games with Barcelona. I mean, he's obviously one of the best soccer players to ever do it. He was a great commodity. So let's see what team he's going to bless his talent with next. Obviously, he's going to be heavily sought after. Where do you guys think he should go next? What team would be a good fit for him? Very, very interesting. But with all of that being said, you are now up to date on some of the latest news in sports. Don't forget to subscribe to the Sports 2.0 Network down below, and be sure to tune in again on Monday, because I'll be here every morning with all of the newest updates to make sure you always know what's going on in the world of sports. I'm Jaya Williams. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you next time.